Alright, good morning. We have FSD taking us from my house to my parents' house. And it's kind of raining, so we're going to do all city streets as it's faster. Which is surprising, but it looks like there's some traffic on the freeway. And should be a quick little 17-minute drive in the rain. I'm enjoying the less beeping with the full self-driving, maybe degraded because of poor weather. Got our coffee. Yeah. Other than that, we got the FSD going. This is 12.5.6.3, and it's kind of gotten it's smoothed out a little bit over the past few days. And segueing from FSD to, well, I think Netflix just realized that if they get rid of all the backups, they can't stream a fight. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but something definitely went wrong and they had a lot of unhappy customers. Okay. We're gonna stop FSD because I don't think you're gonna make that. I stopped FSD because I felt it would not make the turn without cutting off the other vehicle in the arterial. So please review video. I don't think it was a safety hazard, but definitely if you looked at the way it did not have a pep in its step while turning right. I don't think there would be a collision per se, but it would kind of be an uncourteous driver to make that turn right now. This would probably be a judgment call, just a few, just not that much distance or speed, but it was the nonchalantness of the turn right. FSD did not put the pep in its step, as they say, to turn, so I disengaged. I don't view these as bad things. It's just a necessary step to getting to full autonomy. But yes, Netflix needs a redundancy, as they say, because, well, you all of a sudden have a bunch. It's Friday night, and it's fight night, and you probably had millions of extra people tuning in to watch the fight and just couldn't handle it. Shit happens. It's your first streaming event. It is really hard to practice for. My first job was in software testing for a company that was doing exactly this, streaming sporting events and other live videos to cellular phones and different devices. It was a very interesting job, and we tested. And my first job was to go out there and find the common frame rates and all frame rate combinations that which a user may have. So with televisions, it's fairly easy. Your aspect ratios are going to be your standards now. 480, 720, and 1080, 720, 1080, 4K, 8K, easy. Well, we don't stream in 8K yet. We stream in 4K, and then there's the different scenarios, and then how do you degrade on the fly? Well, it's a very big challenge because as the aspect ratios and quality of internet connections happen, you want to make sure you have the best internet connection, or you're adjusting with the internet connection, not just the equipment, so that you have a seamless streaming experience. This was very difficult in real time. And, well, we were doing this 15 years ago, so I'm a little rusty now. But I imagine Netflix just suddenly realized that streaming is a whole different ballgame. While they are the king of streaming, they're the king of streaming pre-canned. So what we mean is they have all the movies and whatnot more than likely already saved, compressed, and processed for all of the videos. They're static, i.e. you can click on a movie, start to watch it, and it internally has like 50 different common sizes inside, saved, compressed. You don't need that processing power on the fly. In the case of the Tyson Jake fight, they need to do that all in real time. And if you don't have the processing power and the infrastructure and the testing, as you bring on more servers and more capacity to handle it, something may break. And if you have not tested for that, they may have not made a test environment and simulated it. I don't know what happened, but you had all of this buffering going on. I tried to log in with my cell phone and watch the game, the fight night. A friend of mine didn't, just sat there buffering. It was just unobtainium. So, 2 cents is you either vastly misjudged the number of people that were going to watch the fight, so your test sample was wrong. I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know why we're driving the bike lane right now, but okay, we recorrected. Something spooked the car, but it's not a critical intervention, or just let it play out. Okay, what the fuck, FSD? So it doesn't want to stay in the center of our lane. It's really riding the bike lane hard. I partially think we're riding as if where the street sweeper cleaned up the leaves, it cleaned up the road and a little overlapped the bike lane a little bit, it looks like, and it's recognizing that as the edge of the road, so it thinks this is the new center, maybe? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to hit the gas a little bit and speed her up. It's just a little... aside from the rear one's going to be in bad shape. Throughout this whole trip, we have a tendency to want to hog the fog line or go over and stay to the right. Okay. good. And it pulled up to my parents' house really nicely.